Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Ankh Tarot. We're going to go ahead and channel another message from one of the ancient Egyptian gods. Let's see who comes out today. Whenever you find this video is when you're meant to see it. All right, we have Horus. I feel like Horus comes out a lot, but all right. Horus is coming out again. All right, Horus. Yeah, it was set on the bottom. This is kind of the story we talked about last time we spoke to Horus. I was telling you about the eye and stuff like that. All right, so this might be like a part 2 to that last video. But Horus, what is the topic of discussion today? All right, we have partnerships and alliances. Okay, so I feel like you're about to basically have a fair partnership or fair deal, or this is what you're looking for, a deal that is stable and fair, or a partner or a friend or someone on your team that is fair, or you guys both have like equal amount of control in a situation or something like that. All right. Or this is what is like coming in. Okay. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, Virgo energy, the Six of Pentacles, the Knave of Pentacles. You definitely could be a Virgo watching. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, a lot about Pentacles on the table here. Okay, so I feel like right now you're holding on to a lot, or you're just trying to protect yourself because you don't know what's going to happen in the future, like in this partnership or whatever. I feel like you're trying to make sure that you're good because this is like a transaction, or like someone's joining your team and you're like really watching to make sure that this is done properly, because you want things to like in the future to be positive. Yeah, this isn't some type of partnership or alliance here. I'm not exactly sure um in like what sector of life, but if there's any type of transactions where you have to give or receive something, whether you're partnering with a company, a local business, anyone that you're deciding to work with, you're like really watching how they do it. I feel like you want to become proficient at something. I feel like someone wants to see how you handle something on your own, or you want to see if you can do something just as well on your own. But you know, it's nice having this partner or whatever. So I feel like you're going to be researching something, excuse me, to like predict the future. I'm also getting two here. For some of you, you may want to join a club or a group and you want to keep it to yourself. Like you want to join this club or group and you want to just hone in it on yourself, because you know that this is going to bring you a lot of fortune working with someone. This could be a new job. Yeah, this is like a new job or something like that. Um, yeah, I feel like you get the position. All right, we have a Ford. Okay, so you can't afford to be in this partnership here. You can afford it. If you're wondering, yeah, can I afford to do something? I feel like you can. Can I afford to take this job? Can I afford to be in a partnership, in a relationship? Can I afford that? I feel like the answer is yes. And then we have job opportunity. What did I say? So yeah, I feel like you're going to be signing the partner, like you're going to be getting a new job. You're going to be signing the paper saying, yes, I want to do this job, or, you know, you're applying or whatever. here's a job opportunity you wanted to work at this, to be a partnership. I'm getting some of you guys may be getting sponsored or something. You're signing some type of contract or doing some type of deal where you and someone mutually benefits. You can afford to partake in this partnership, and this is also a job opportunity that you wanted. But I feel like you will have to do the work. Like you will have to make sure you're being proactive in the situation. Yeah. Okay. You may have to sell something. Is this what you're doing? You're selling something. You could be working in a store or something like that. But I feel like you have to sell something. This is what you're doing or something like that. Okay. And then, yeah, you're going to get paid for it. So I feel like, whatever partnership you're about to, you know, join, it's going to be stable. And I feel like if you have any alliances with people, it's going to be like 50-50. Like you guys will both have the same amount of control, like I said before. Like this is going to be a completely fair deal, or you're going to be making sure that you're looking into it enough in order to see if it's a really fair deal. Like that's what I'm getting. All right, we have healing. So this may be really healing for you. Um, this may be something that you've always wanted. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you're going to be maybe even like healing others. So I don't know, are you like selling devices that heal people or help people? I feel like this is what you may be doing. You may be doing something in the healing arts, or this is how you're going to be able to get this job is by helping a friend, healing a friend. And they're gonna be like, yeah, do you want to help me with this? And I feel like you're gonna be like, yeah, sure. Like this is going to be very healing. It's going to restore your faith in like partnerships again. Like maybe you feel like you never could collaborate with people because it was never like what you wanted, or it was always toxic or something. All right, we have dating app. All right. So you could be using dating apps as well. Maybe this is where you're going to find a partnership, um, or something like that. This is not like work related. This could just be like you find the perfect partner. But I feel like you have to like search through many options, search through many partners. Okay. I feel like this is what you could be doing with the hermit being here. I feel like you have to look at many options. It's like a dating app. So you're looking at like all of these partnerships, whether it's like job search, it doesn't have to be dating. It's like looking for jobs online is kind of very similar to dating apps. They should actually make an app like that where you can just swipe left, swipe right for jobs. That would be so brilliant. Please don't steal my idea. But yeah, this is what you're doing. You could be working for an actual dating app, like you get hired by like what is a dating app called? Like Hinge or something, and then, or for others of you, you're actually like just using a dating app to find partnerships or like a roommate or something like that. Like this is what you're doing. All right, we have unknown. Yeah, so I feel like you don't know much about this person or whatever you're doing. I feel like that's why I was getting before, you have to do your research. Yeah, I feel like make sure that when you're doing this transaction or getting this opportunity that you want, that you read the fine print. There's maybe a lot that you don't know. I feel like this is another reason why you're doing what you're doing. You want to make sure that you know everything. So I feel like if you have any inkling that maybe like if you're doing this partnership, like let's say you're looking for a roommate or you're looking for a new job, whatever, you're scrolling through all your options. You don't know everything about that job or place just from like or that person just from like a face value. I feel like you got to get to know somebody, so you're trying to figure out like, yeah, like, I don't really know too much. I'm deciding to partner up with you, but we need to know more about each other. Like, yes, I can afford to live in that hotel, not hotel, why did I say that? Maybe some of you guys are living in a hotel. I don't know why I said that. But for example, if we're using the roommate situation, you're like, yeah, I found this roommate, they can afford to pay the rent, XYZ, but, do they clean the dishes at night? Like little stuff like that. So I feel like you're trying to make sure you clear up any like discrepancies that could come up. Yeah, I feel like you want to like wear the pants or something like that in the partnership. Or all right, and then we have muscles. Yeah, it's like you want to be the one to like do the heavy lifting or something like that. Yeah. Whoever you're dealing with could be very like muscular too, but that's besides the point. I just feel like I'm getting someone could be. I'm hearing muscle milk. Are you selling? Are you working for a muscle milk or? I feel like if this is like in regards to dating and you find the perfect person, I feel like you're looking for someone with muscle. You want someone with more muscle because that's attractive or something like that. But anyway, I just feel like, you're really analyzing all of your options because you really want the future that you want. Like you want your future to look a certain way and you don't like not knowing how that's going to look. All right. So I'm getting that. Maybe this is why Horus wanted to talk about this. Like, yes, this is a job opportunity you wanted, but you don't even know everything about it. Why? Like, is that true? Like, you want a job or you want an opportunity and you don't even know everything about it? I mean, hey, I feel like you're just happy that you can afford something or something like that. You're like, yeah, I can afford it. This is great. Um, Let me move in now, or let's close a deal now. Let's partner up now. Like it's like let's partner up now. Ask questions later. Like hell yeah, I got the money. Like do a little bit more research, do a little bit more digging, okay? Before you agree to like ask like who's there, like who's gonna be there, like who else is gonna be there, or where is it gonna be, what are we gonna be doing, what's the expectations, like, really get into the nitty gritties. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna title this video, to not be afraid to ask questions, because I feel like that is important here. Like obviously you can see the numbers. Yes, you can afford or you can sell something, but if any questions come in your mind, don't be afraid to ask. Yeah, make sure you write things down. I feel like you need to have a notepad or a pen and paper if you're like trying to have a partnership or interview or anything like that. Just make sure you're writing things down so you remember. All right, we have the 8 of Cups, Star, Aquarius energy, the World, the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, any type of partnership people get into is to become rich or to become abundant, right? That's what people, two minds is better than one. But you're focusing more on the healing part, how healing something could be for you, like how healing a partnership could be for you. You're like, yes, once I get a partner, once I get a companion to do this with me, it's going to be a whole lot easier. I'm going to be able to save so much money, or I'm going to be able to make so much money. This is going to be great. I feel like you're just really trying to avoid dealing with situations where you'll have regrets. You're really afraid that the partnership that you're going to agree to may be disappointing. Like you may feel like you're going to regret it later, but I feel like if you make the right investment, you're going to get a return here. I feel like if you just take a chance and just like kind of go for it after you ask these questions and making sure that's what you really want, it shouldn't be a problem. I just feel like, you're just really scared to, you just keep thinking like, what if I regret this partnership? What if it doesn't work out? What if I'm the one that doesn't, who turns my back and actually decides to leave? Like, yeah, I can afford it now, but later am I going to regret, doing this partnership? I can't afford it later. Like, you just need to be more like hopeful, basically. Like it's like a fine line. Like you need to be hopeful that whatever partnership that you're gonna get is stable. And I feel like Horus is here to say, look, don't worry about that. Like, yes, you don't know everything, but just look at all your options and ask questions. Just because you can afford a partnership or whatever doesn't mean you should just go ahead and just process the transaction. No, think about, okay, so I'm hearing like NDAs. Like if someone makes you sign an NDA, it's like, okay, so after the project is done, like, am I able to talk about it? Stuff like that. Like like after, like, yeah, after this period of time, can I talk about it? Or like the little stuff that may come up, like just make sure you have a pen and paper to write these questions down so you don't regret things in the future. Like, damn, I wish I asked that question before the partnership. I don't know what it could be pertaining to. It's going to be different for all of y'all. Let me pull one more money card. I feel like the partnership or getting a job or whatever is a short-term investment, and the long-term investment is making sure that it's stable, right? For not just the first month. All right, we have thousands. All right, so you're trying to make thousands of dollars. All right, this is what's going on. Or something costs $1,000 or something. So you're going to start making thousands or be dealing with thousands of dollars. You're like, how do I invest these thousands of dollars or something like that. Okay. Yeah, occupation coming out. So yeah, that clears that up. All right, let's get one more. And then house. Okay, so are you working from home? Is this what you're trying to do? You're trying to get a work from home job. This is the job opportunity you want. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So I feel like a lot of you guys work at home, or you're looking for a work from home job or something like that, where you can sell things online. Maybe it's clothes, e-commerce, drop shipping, something like that. It could be anything, but I feel like you're trying to work from home. You're trying to find the perfect job or the perfect person to help you do this, but I feel like you're afraid you're going to regret it or something like that. Um, yeah, so I feel like you're going to get the job or you're going to get it. Here it is, the Ace of Pentacles. If you've been wondering, am I going to get the job? I feel like the answer is yes. Is there anything that's lying beneath this partnership that's this whoever's watching should know? Excuse me, is there anything? Hold on. All right, we have bad choices coming out. All right, so be wary not to make bad choices. Okay, don't be smoking, drinking on the job. Like if you're working from home, don't be smoking and drinking on the job. You know, make sure you're focusing on your healing, stuff like that. All right, is there anything else they need to know? Yeah, that definitely could be temptation. Like you don't want to be home and drunk on the job and stuff like that. You want to make sure that you're being fair in this partnership. And then we have I hate nothing about you. Yeah, so you'll love this. You'll really have a good time, but I just feel like you'll have temptation. Like if you're working from home, it'll be really easy to make bad decisions. Okay, go to sleep or smoke or whatever. Do things that is against a stable nature, which is what Horus is trying to promote to you. So yeah, that's what I see. I feel like you should call on Horus if this message resonates with you. If you're looking for like an at-home job, or if you're already working from home, but you want someone to like, let's say, I'm seeing a vision of like a mom who's staying at home and she wants to join like a club with like all like moms who work from home, like find time together to like hang out aside from the kids, or to have the kids come together and play or something like that. Like you're looking for more people in that type of environment or something. Or if you're already working at home, maybe you want to move someone in, or you want to get a pet or something like that. You just want a partner, someone to do it with you. But I'm getting, if this work from home message resonates, make sure that you're not making bad decisions, because I feel like you're actually really going to like the job. All right, so what else do I want to pull for you? Let's go ahead and get a moonology, because I feel like there's an essence of you that thinks that like right now you can afford something, but then like you're like, all right, but is this person gonna stay in partnership with me, or are they gonna? Is this short term? Like, how long is this gonna last? I feel like this is what you're wondering. Like, how long is this partnership going to last? Is this going to be something that I can keep doing? If I want to work from home, can I work from home forever? Like, or is this only like 3 months? Like, like, this is what you're trying to figure out. We have nothing will come of this situation. So yeah, I feel like you don't need to be worried. I feel like maybe anything that you're worried about, nothing's gonna come from it. Like nothing bad, nothing good. It's just gonna be what you wanted. But I feel like it's good to ask questions just so you feel more comfortable or something like that. Like, you know? All right. Let's go ahead and get a angel number. All right, we got 5416. Okay. So this angel number is a message from the angels encouraging you to keep focused on your success. Oh, yeah, your success, goal, and stay bold to your achievements. It says seek intervention. Okay. All right, so you may need to have an intervention. Like if you don't understand something all the way, there's still things that you feel like you don't know. Call for an intervention, or something like that. You're like, yeah, I need an intervention. I need to figure out more what's going on. I feel like that's your advice here is to ask it for an intervention. or a meeting or something like that. Okay. So I'm gonna leave your message there. I really hope this resonates with all of you. If you feel like it did, don't forget to like the video. And until tomorrow, guys, take care.